film to the 2015 movie, an opening scene to the 2015 film titled Crimson Peak. A mysterious ghost warns young Edith to beware of something called a Crimson Peak. I didn't know what that meant until later on. Hi, I'm Ian, and I'm finally teaming up with the Amagi and explain my theory on Edith's first encounter with the supernatural as a small child. Edith had her first encounter with the supernatural when she was only a little girl. The ghost warned her about a place called Crimson Peak. I had no idea what that meant until I finally figured it out. What they meant by Crimson... I'm thinking that what the ghost meant by beware the Crimson Peak meant the mansion that Edith was taken to after marrying to another rich family. But do you have any theories? What do you think the ghost meant by beware the Crimson Peak? Do you think that spirit meant for Edith to beware the haunted mansion? Or do you think it meant something different? Please let me know your theories in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe to the Amagi. And we like to give a shout out to today's guest narrator. Hi everyone, I'm Ian Lamanes. I've done multiple collaborations with CZ's World, Watch Mojo, and now I'm teaming up with the Amagi. I don't know if I'll be teaming up ever with Channel Frederator because I asked for a collab and they said no. If you know me, I'm sort of a big fan of the horror genre. I've only seen horror films through the Dead Meat Kill Count series, which is where they tally up the victims in all their favorite horror movies. Make sure to stay tuned, because I'll soon be doing a sponsorship with Dead Meat. I'll be soon doing a team-up with Dead Meat. Dun dun. In the film Crimson Peak, Edith sees the spirit that haunted her as a little girl once again, but this time as an adult. When she turned 19, she was not oblivious of the ghosts until she finally saw it once again. Her father said Edith saw ghosts as a little girl, which meant that he knew she had supernatural abilities. Basically, Edith had the power like Ichigo had. Ichigo Kurosaki had the power to see the dearly departed, or the departed. Ichigo Kurosaki had the ability to see ghosts, or in our words, dead people. Now, Edith didn't have the power to see dead people. Edith could hear ghosts, but she couldn't see them. Which meant she didn't have the sixth sense that Ichigo had. His power to see dead people. Instead, Edith had the ability to not see the dearly departed, but notice them. When she was a child, a ghost put its hand around her shoulder, telling her to beware the Crimson Peak. Hi, I'm Ian, and this is my second team-up with the Amagi, and today I'll be looking at Edith's power. If it revolves around The Shining, or something deeper. Now, The Shining's something from Now, The Shining something from Stephen King, so I don't think that Edith would have a power resembling something from that. But instead, I'm thinking along the lines of something different. I'm thinking along the lines that Edith had the ability to see ghosts not because of a hidden power. Maybe it was a hidden gene. Maybe her mother had the power to see ghosts and passed it on to Edith when she was a baby. I'm thinking it was just when Edith was a baby, her mother passed on her power probably to see dead people to her daughter Edith. It was revealed Edith had no mother. But as a child, a spirit did put a claw around Edith's nightgown. And whispered, "Beware the Crimson Peak." I think the spirit meant to tell Edith to beware the Crimson Peak. But what does it mean? Well, that question you can answer for yourselves. If you want to see Crimson Peak for yourself before coming to watch this two-parter. So if you want to see Crimson Peak first before you come watch me do this two-parter, you can watch Crimson Peak first by watching it on any streaming service or on demand if you have it. And always be sure to subscribe to the Amagi for new content every day.